Okay, okay. In this video, we'll see how we can use CordG to create bots for various social media platforms. So this is the home page. You need to first go to the account section where you will add your accounts of different platforms. Click on this add account button. Here you can connect bots for Telegram bot, Telegram user accounts, and WhatsApp user accounts. So to connect a Telegram bot, just go to bot father in Telegram and send the command new bot, create the bot, and bot further will generate a bot token for you, which you can paste here and click on connect. Will connect the account. And to connect the Telegram user account, just simply enter your phone number with country code, and then it will ask you for the login code and then the two-factor authentication password. To connect in WhatsApp account, you need to first open the WhatsApp on your mobile, go into the settings tab, then click on the linked devices option, and then tap on link a new device. Once your camera is open, then only click on this generate WhatsApp QR code because the QR code fires in few seconds. So if you generate the QR code first, then you won't be able to connect. So that's how you can connect different accounts. Once you have the accounts connected, you will create the bot logics or connections in the connections tab. So to create a connection, click on the add connection button. So let's first add an account. Let's create a new bot with bot father. So we are creating a bot for Telegram bot. Let's paste the token here. Once your token is pasted, click on connect. It will validate the token and create an account for you. Okay, so our bot is ready. Now you can turn this on to start the bot, but it won't do anything yet because we have not created a connection. So let's go to the connections tab. Click on add connection. So here you will select the account for which you are creating this bot. So we have only one account. Let's select it. Demo connection. Here you can enter some whitelist pattern. Basically, this will filter out, this will process only those messages received by your bot which match this specific pattern. You can also leave it empty if you want to process all the messages. So basically, if you want to allow only the messages which contain the text hi, so you can write hi here, and you can also use rejects pattern here. So you can do something like white allowed etc. Join many words with pipe character to instruct the bot to only process those messages which contain at least one of these connected words. So we will leave this empty for now. Similarly, in blacklist, you can set certain words or certain rejects pattern. So if the message match this pattern, it will be dropped and won't be processed by this connection. So for now, we will leave both the options empty. The next option is for selecting the chat types. So you can select if you want to reply only to the private messages that that is received by a bot, or messages received in groups, super groups, or channels. So once you select the private message, suppose if we want to handle only the private messages, we don't want to reply to groups or channels. So we will select private, and now which type of messages we want to handle. So if your bot receives a private message, Then we can further filter out the messages we want to handle. First option is the new messages. So any new messages received by a bot, and which type of message we want to handle. So we can select text messages, photos, videos, documents, and many other options. So for this bot, we just want to handle text messages. You don't want to handle edited messages. If you want to handle edited messages, you can just enable it and again select which type of edits you want to process. So we'll just leave it unchecked for now. So what we have done until now, we have asked our bot to process only private messages which are a new message and are of type text. Then next, here you can add some text manipulations. Suppose you want to forward the message received by a user to some other user. You may want to change certain parts of the message, for example the usernames, phone numbers, etc. So we can leave this option empty for now. With URL manipulation, you can do some sort of manipulation in the URL. Like suppose you received a link and you want to change some tags and parameters, you can do it here. We will leave it empty. The next section is for responses. So here you can set what response you want to send to user for different types of messages. So the first option is the match condition. So suppose we want to full match. If the user sends us hi or hello, if the user sends us hello, we will respond with our response type reply. And here you can enter the text you want to reply. Hello user. The next option is for link preview. If your response content has any links, you want to show the link preview or you want to keep it disabled. And further, you can also create multiple responses. Let's just create one response for now, and we will come back and create more. So let's save it. Let's go back to our bot and see if it replies to hello. So you can see it replies with the hello user. Let's go back to connections and use some adjustments. Suppose we want to add certain commands. So let's go here and add a new response. And if the message is equal to start, we will send welcome user, and let's save it. Let's go and send start. So you receive welcome user. If you send hello, you will receive the hello user. So you can create multiple types of responses. You also have this extra options: continue after execution and execute as fallback. So what this option does is, suppose you have created multiple commands for this hello and for this start. So you can create one more here and check this execute as fallback. What this option does is, this response will be executed the fallback only if the responses are not executed. So if the user's message does not match any of these response types, so this specific response will be executed. So we can set here to no condition and simply send a reply. I'm not yet configured this command, and just save it. So now if we send start, we will get that welcome user. Hello will respond with hello user, and if we send some other commands which we have not configured yet, we will receive that I'm not yet configured for this action. Similarly, you can create many more responses different with different conditions, and you can also create multiple connections for each particular account. And one more thing, there's another option, continue after execution. So if you uncheck this option, if you leave it unchecked, and this particular response matched with the user message, and the response is sent, then the bot won't check for the next response. It will just stop here. If you click the continue after execution, for example, you want to send multiple responses for a single message, or you want to do multiple different types of forwarding. For example, first you want to send a reply, then you want to forward the same message to some other chat, then you can continue, click on this continue after execution option. This option basically does not stop the bot here. It will keep on processing all the responses. That's it. In the settings tab, you can simply log out, change the theme, and set dark mode, etc. When you're creating a forward, you can also do the message. You can also forward, copy the message to some other chats. So if you are creating the bot for Telegram, you can enter the numeric chat ID of the user or the channel. In case of WhatsApp, you can enter the phone number with country code. So basically, if you receive a message from a contact A or from group A, you can send it to group B or to group or to another user as well.